Good morning. Let's go to Montreal today. Just arrived at the en route rest house, en route Odessa, which is literally the halfway point between Toronto and Montreal. Nice to stretch my legs and just relax a little bit. However, it's a lot of waiting and lining up. Everybody's masked. I'm sure there's social distancing policies at the rest house over here. It's a good thing I got my mask. All right, here we go. And I'm back on the road again. I'd like to talk a little bit about road trip memories. And one of the first significant road trip memories was going from Cairo to Alexandria with my uncle Mohsen and his family, Aunt Amal, and their kids in their Lada. So that's I believe it's a Russian car. They had a lime green Lada, and it was a couple years after we moved to Cairo as a family. I believe it was like 92 or 93. The distance between Cairo and Alexandria is 205 kilometers or something like that. So if you were to drive non-stop, it would take you 2 hours. And it's funny how, as a kid, your sense of distance and time is very warped compared to your sense of distance and time as an adult. Distances and time feel so lengthy as a kid. It was only 2 hours drive. I mean, we took an hour to stop in the rest house, so it was a 3-hour trip non-stop. But look, when remembering those times, I remember the trip being so grueling and lengthy, and like, oh, when are we gonna get there? Are we finally there? You can understand when kids say, like, are we there yet? If you look back to, because this kid's sense of time and their level of patience is very underdeveloped. Whereas to right now, I mean, 2 hours of driving, that's nothing, right? That's a piece of cake. It was when I lived in Hong Kong, when I lived in Asia, and I would travel back and forth between Toronto and Hong Kong. That's a 15 and a half hour flight. You get used to it pretty quickly, right? So now doing the drive between Toronto and Montreal, which is roughly six and a half hours, with a little stop, gas, that kind of thing. Not a big deal at all. It kind of goes by really fast. You throw on a podcast, you listen to a playlist, and it's a very enjoyable experience. Officially in Quebec at the moment. Montreal is 69 kilometers away from the border of Quebec and Ontario. I just love the feeling as soon as you cross the border between the two provinces. You start to see the stores and the signage all change to French. Max becomes Couche-Tards, and all the French signs. The roads even feel a little bit different as well. Bienvenue à Québec! After 6.5 hours of driving, I am finally here in Montreal, Rue Saint Laurent, Boulevard Saint Laurent. It's so nice to be back over here, and stay tuned for more adventures. What's gonna happen tonight? And I'm back in Montreal and back in black. It's evening, so the black attire came out in favor of the white one. So nice to be back over here walking north up Saint Laurent Boulevard, seeing what the night has in store for me. Let's go discover.